just should expand more than him and upgrade more. And anything that he does to harass you, you just absorb it.
Yeah, it's a very weird style. I've seen it before. There have been some Terrans that I've seen in the tournaments do this style. I can name them too. Leon DeGrell, BM Terran, YMCMB used to do that kind of style. Some other ones too. Jukebox Hero can do that style.
I love that there's a guy named BM Terran.
Yeah, his name is BM Terran.
It's like, how BM are you? Like, I just make cloak ghosts to kill your army. I don't even nuke you. I just shoot you with the ghosts. That's how BM I am.
That would be pretty BM.
It would.
And he was BM, let me tell you. He was one of those Terrans that, like, just spoke his mind every game. It was funny. Alright, let's go. Azariah take the top, Poner take the bottom.
Okay. So, spawning in the top right, GSL's DayBreak, we have the Green Terran, a guy who I've never seen in the Daywalker before. It's Paradoxical.
And in the bottom left, we have our yellow Zerg, currently down 0-1, fighting for his tournament life in the championship. It is ChongMae.
ChongMae!
See if we get a bit more of a standard game out of the Terran this time.
Okay,
I kind of doubt it.
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, so ChongMae is definitely a Pokemon. Paradoxical, I think, is a pharmaceutical.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you there.
Okay, I have a question about the Zerg race, if I may. Around the hatchery are two symbols.
Yeah.
Do these have any significance in the game?
No. That's just a decal. That's the Zerg decal.
Okay, so explain why I've seen more of those symbols around some hatcheries. Like, I swear, in one game I saw like 5 of them.
It should be 5 around every hatchery. I don't know why it would be less or more. Might just be a graphic glitch. I don't know.
Okay, interesting. I just want to know about that. Let me switch to high graphics here a second and see. Nope. Did not change.
Pretty early scout by ChongMae. His weird capitalization is messing me up. And we have barracks immediately into gas by Paradoxical. Did our Zerg player see that? He did not. He got up the ramp, saw the barracks, and left. So he doesn't know that there's gas yet.
Wow.
I know.
Well, that's unfortunate. If you're going to go all the way across the map with that drone, you may as well just look in and lose it.
You really should get inside the base. I mean, if there's no wall, just leave your drone in there until, wait for the Marine to force you out. There's no reason to leave. And we see Sorry.
And even if he walls you in with the supply depot, the amount of time you can get that drone in there and kind of circle around, you can see the exact gas timing. And if he doesn't take gas in the time he has a Marine and kills your drone, then you know he's looking for an expansion.
Yeah, exactly. And we do see that expansion from Paradoxical, who also moves his barracks down to the low ground. I'm assuming he's going to finish a wall off of some sort, create a choke, something like that.
Something like that. You know, your guess is as good as ours, because we just watched this last game. We had no idea what he was doing.
And the factory.
I would imagine he builds a factory barracks and makes a bunch of add-ons and then floats them all over the place and switches everything up and confuses the hell out of me.
ChongMae's got his first 4 lings out on the map.
Yep.
Bunker going down, 1 Marine being made. Paradoxical is really playing the metagame pretty hard, and I gotta say I don't like that, because if ChongMae decided, I'm gonna Baneling bust this game off of 1 base, Paradoxical is already dead, because he has 1 Marine. But obviously it's gonna pay off, because that 1 Marine in a bunker is gonna dissuade 4 Zerglings, 8 Zerglings, and Hellions on the way. I mean, some pressure's gonna come.
Yeah, I am Lee, our kicker, is saying in the stream chat that he's going to do the 1-1-1 again, and I agree. I don't see him changing his style. He's done this 2 games in a row now that we've seen. So
here we go. ChongMae's got lings in the base, and there's only 1 Hellion. If he target fires some SCVs, he could definitely get a few kills. But if he just runs around like a derp, he's not going to do a whole lot.
He's being a little bit of target practice. That's about all they accomplished there.
He's floating the factory, as this is probably going to go down here next to the barracks, you would assume.
Mm-hmm.
Do Hellions damage their own units?
If you target fire your own units, yes.
But just shooting over top of them?
No. But there's a technique of doing that, like you send one Hellion forward onto creep, and then you shoot that Hellion with other Hellions, and you kill creep tumors without scanning.
Yeah, I've seen that strategy before. That's neat.
It's like super duper ultra meta game. Like, you don't normally do that, but you can. But yeah, the unfortunate thing of not having speed when your lings are in an enemy's base is that one Hellion kind of kills everything.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do against it. There's no way you're catching that Hellion, unless he mismicros it a bit.
Indeed.
So we got a second and a third gas coming down for the Terran, and Zerg's just getting speed, taking his third base, playing pretty standard.
Stim on the way now for the Terran.
So that means it's not really a mech-based play. He's probably going to do something Marine Hellion combined, perhaps Marauder Hellion combined. We don't know yet. There's only 4 Marines total, but a lot of Zerglings being made.
Wow.
That is so many Zerglings.
Maybe he thinks he can kill him.
Well,
yeah. Now, is this a reaction to those Hellions? He's just going to overproduce Speedlings and try and chase them down? Or is he planning on putting on some pressure? No, straight across the map he's going.
Yep, he's going to maybe catch one of these Hellions that's coming out. There's no Marines in the bunker. Where are they? They're up in the main. What are they doing there? Why are they there? What are you doing?
And now he's absolutely going to have to come out and repair that. And he's not repairing it. Is he going to let that bunker go down?
Oh, so many Hellions getting picked off here. This is not what you want to happen in a Hellion versus Zergling fight. 4 Hellions live, 2 went down. That bunker just manages to get salvaged. Maybe he'll rebuild it, maybe he won't. We'll see. We have a starport on the way, as well as more factories, so it's going to turn into mech. But he's getting +1 infantry as well, so it's going to be kind of like a hybrid attack.
Those Zerglings just sacrifice themselves into the flame of the Hellion.
Do.
So yeah, it looks like he's doing the exact same thing as last game. He's adding another command center, factories and starports and bunkers and upgrades all over the map. And I guess pretty much being unpredictable.
I don't understand.
Now, ChongMae is only ahead by 6 workers, which is good, but it's not as good as it could be. He's now supply capped, he's making an overlord, and these Hellions are going to come in and definitely kill every single drone at this base. There's just too many Hellions for 1 queen to deal with. We got 2 spines of the natural, so I don't think any pressure at the natural would work. But obviously, that's not what's going on right now.
He needs to target fire the 1 weak Hellion, and there's a couple links to
I know! It's got 2 HP with 11 kills. It finally goes down. That Hellion paying for itself 3 or 4 times. The other 2 low health Hellions are 8 and 8 each, I think. Yeah, 8 and 8. And the other one's a 2. 1-1 on the way for a Zerg player, and the worker count is even.
Not where you want to be as a Zerg player, especially on 3 bases.
And look at this, another command center at the natural. Broken record.
It's ridiculous that he keeps winning with this build.
This is unbelievable.
There's one bold move by ChongMae that I absolutely am loving right now. He has overlords in place at the 3rd, at the back, the bottom there, at his possible 4th. He has overlords so many places. Normally you don't do that against Terran because Marines just kill overlords. But ChongMae is like, nope, I don't care. I want information.
He needs to know what's happening here. I think by this point he's kind of realized it's going to be the same deal as last game. Hopefully he's just going to... Hopefully he recognizes it early enough and just starts mass expanding to counter the Terran's mass expands.
We see a Spire on the way for ChongMae. What we got in the units tab? We've only got 3 queens with 4 total hatcheries, so he's not at the absolute best larva injects in the world, but still pretty good. High-sec auto-tracking? Well, I assume that's because Paradoxical wants to get a planetary fortress and put up missile turrets. Did he scan the Spire? Hold on. Paradoxical no, he did not. He didn't see the Spire.
He didn't.
Does he just know? Anyway, a shitload of Zerglings.
I think it's just the standard one of every single upgrade he can
Oh, he's gonna lose the tanks.
Surrounding the tanks. That's a huge pickoff if he gets both of them. The tanks take forever to rebuild. Marauders, Marines. The only thing that's really good against this is the Hellions. They are protected for now, but how much more damage will these Lings do? You should not be doing up the ramp attacks with Zerglings.
Well, he picks off another tank, so that might slow the attack, inevitable attack, a little bit at least for Paradoxical.
He's going to stop this command center from falling, which is a great move here for the Zerg. He's going to stop that command center in the middle of the map. So he's not. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. He pooped creep over at the third expansion, so he can't expand over there.
Yeah, that's a really good move. It takes a full minute for that creep to dissipate, even after he kills that Overlord. So he knows there's not going to be an expansion there for at least a minute and a half now.
Still, the supplies kind of in favor of Terran. It's 58 to 55 workers, very little disparity. Terran's got a pretty big army lead. He's oversaturated at the main a little bit. But as we see, for our Zerg player, ChongMae, 1,000 gas banked? What are you going to spend that on? He's already making upgrades and 7 Mutalisks, and he still has 1,000 gas!
Getting hooks. Central vehicle hooks for his Banelings, want to have speed bangs. Meanwhile, the Terran is getting vehicle weapons upgrades already.
Oh, blue flame Hellions in the third.
Oh.
Plus
no.
Zerglings to the defense. Mutas pop out, which is unfortunate because now Paradoxical will probably place down some more turrets, or he's building Thors as well. He's building a Thor anyway.
Yep. I just want to draw your attention to the production facilities of Paradoxical. It's about as low as you can get and still be able to hold, anything. I mean, we have basically 3 factories, 2 barracks, and a starport. Is that? And am I counting that correct?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. That's amazing that he's able to keep doing this with that.
Oh, a Ling run by ChongMae. He's going to get right into the main. Could he pick up some add-ons? That's what he's going for.
That tech lab would be nice. Slow down the Thor production a little bit.
Yep, he does. The Zerglings are in the main. Yep.
The Mutas too. The Mutas stop this turret construction. There's not going to be a third base at that location for a while. The Lings getting a few worker kills.
And he's running all of his workers away.
Unfortunately, if you look at the workers killed tab, it's 10 to 36 in favor of Paradoxical, so evening it up is going to be a bit of a task. But I mean, there's also, how many is that? 18? Let me just use the frickin' unit counter. 17 Mutalisks. That's a lot of Mutalisks.
In fact, you keep the unit counter on. I'll keep track of the production.
Okay. So 17 Mutalisks on the field, and there's only 1 Thor? Where'd it go? Is it still alive?
Yes, it is. It's in the main.
It's in the main.
Here, come down the ramp right now.
Needed.
So
there are so many Marines. Oh, man.
Yeah, he could just fly those Mutas in and pretty much kill him if he just target fires that Thor down. He needs to do the magic box, of course.
If ChongMae realizes what's up, there's only 2 Marines out and 1 Thor with +1.
All right, Roach is on the way. And Roach speed on the way, +2 on the vehicle weapons now. Both armor and weapons for the Terran. 4 more turrets are going down, and 16 Roaches now on the way.
And a 4th base from ChongMae as he swings in again for more harassment. ChongMae, if you just realize how few turrets are in the main, why are you going for the natural, ChongMae? Just look at the main. Just look at it, please. There's nothing. Look at you guys. Look at the main. There's turrets on the entry paths for Mutalisks, but there's nothing on the right side where the armory is, where the starport is. There's only 1 turret there. It's so open in that back corner. Yeah, if he just flies by, it's like practically over for our Terran player here, because he refuses to make more Marines.
He refuses to make more barracks.
He refuses to make more barracks. He is making Thor's help. See, ChongMae very discouraged by these turrets with their extra range. But still, now ChongMae, I think, is in the advantage in workers. They have 66 to 55. 4 bases on the map. Good creep spread, not amazing. He didn't go for a massive queen build, so that's okay.
Tunneling claws now being started, and flyer attack level 2. Plus a bunch of Roaches just came out. I guess it was 16 or whatever it was. I don't even know where they're at right now. Oh, here they are, right here.
Yeah, there they are.
Yep, got them.
Roaches with +2 armor. Not much in the attack. 16 versus the 3 armor plating, so we're doing 13 damage to those Thors. If ChongMae would just know that that whole back corner is open, I mean, 3 Thors is not what you want to be fighting with Mutalisks.
So he is going to attack the one Thor, take it out, but he's going to lose all his mutas.
Oh, ChongMae.
Not worth it at all.
He threw away so much gas, but somehow he's still almost maxed, and here comes the big push. Roaches, Banelings, Zerglings, everything that a Zerg needs to kill a couple of siege tanks and Thors at a third base that's undefended other than its own guns. There it goes. The only thing really that's going to survive is this Banshee. ChongMae can't attack the natural just yet.
He could essentially just starve out the Terran at this point. The Terran can't come out if he keeps his army around there.
Really could. I would love to see ChongMae go for Overlord drops, because if you just drop, 4-8 Roaches in the main, I mean, those turrets don't matter once they're in the main, and you can get them in before the turrets kill your Overlord. But right now he's getting range attack, he's getting Hive, Pathogen Glands, more drones, getting all the stuff a Zerg needs, a growing, healthy Zerg needs. It's like vitamins A, B, C, and D for a Zerg. It's like drones, roaches, infestors, and more bases. Those are all the vitamins for Zerg.
I like yellow for a Zerg color. These roaches look amazing, don't they?
They're pretty cool. They're pretty retro. Rad. Gonna attack the third base again. Paradoxical, you better lift right away, buddy. There he goes. He does lift right away. He's not completely herp derp. He actually knows to save his base, but these roaches are going to go move right into where there's not a base and right into where there is a base afterwards. I told you I had a couple drinks, okay?
Yeah.
These 2 siege tanks totally exposed. The roaches don't even give a shit.
They're going into the main. They're like, whoa, I'm just going to pass everybody, go right into the main.
$0.
It's because this is the issue when you have so few production facilities. You can just attack them, and then Terran can't do anything about it.
No, the tanks are still shelling these roaches from the low ground, but these roaches really just don't care. ChongMae does not care about the life of these roaches. Meanwhile, his third is getting destroyed.
Yes, they are. The tanks are hitting third. Yep.
So he's gonna go into the Banelings, or Zerglings. I don't know how much that's gonna do.
It'll do something.
Like a lot. He'll get those tanks down. Almost get those tanks down.
Oh, 16 and what is 8? 16 and 8 health on these tanks. These drones could kill them. Like, don't run the drones away, just fight. ChongMae getting Corruptors with no greater Spire yet. I have to question that move a lot, honestly.
And now he's throwing his roaches and getting them killed. There we go.
Roaches are like, okay, we'll kill these 2 tanks now. I think it's time. But yeah, the production of our Terran player right now is basically non-existent. He's making 2 tanks. And that's it. 2 tanks and 2 more barracks while his +3 finishes.
He does have his third fully saturated, so he's got a healthy income and nothing to make.
Oh my god, an 18-19 kill Banshee at the 4th of ChongMae. I can't believe I missed that. 21 kills now. And this is where the infestation pit is too.
He's attacking a spine crawler. Now he's attacking the hatchery. Meanwhile, the roaches are still here in the natural. What?
Guys, ChongMae pulled his drones to kill the tanks, like I was talking about. That's hilarious. Like, I wasn't serious. He's on 25 workers, which really sucks. Yeah,
no, he has 41.
Supply.
He has 41 workers. Yeah.
31 now. He has 10 more on the way, yeah. So he'll be okay on workers, but I mean, the Terran player right now is just making Vikings? He wants to hard counter Broodlords before they even arrive. But considering ChongMae has no minerals at all, he's not really going to be able to make any. He makes 3. That's like
not going to do much.
I just have to keep bringing you guys' attention to the production. 3 barracks, okay? 4 barracks, and that's it.
Yeah, you have combat shields on the way. Paradoxical's decided to just make Marines because he has very little money. So
Yeah.
I agree with that, at least.
Hey, at least he's getting vehicle plating level 3.
As the Lings come in, will they tip? No, they're just what? Where are they going? Where are they going? They're going right to the natural? They're going right to the main where there's no harvesting going on. Take out that supply depot. Yeah.
Good job.
2/2 Lings are good for those things.
Hey, if he takes out a few more, he can supply block the Terran.
Okay, here's something actually good. 9 infestors on the way. I said before how ChongMae had a huge gas surplus. 9 infestors is a good way to get rid of it. This Banshee finally going to get picked off by Corruptors. There is still that 19-kill Banshee at the 4th base. The 3rd functioning base. A Spore Crawler comes up. Will it kill the Banshee in time? I don't actually know how the math works on that, but it looks like yes.
Does barely get it.
That burrowed Zergling is not in the right spot, unfortunately. The base will still land. No, it won't. It's actually just okay. I thought it was in the wrong spot, but as it turns out, it is in the right spot.
Yeah, I mean the command center can land other places, but it pocket.
You can land farther away, but you don't want to do that.
No.
So Paradoxical's like, do I save for a scan?
I love Paradoxical. He doesn't build 3 barracks. He builds a command center.
Yep. +3 plating for vehicles is done, although how many vehicle units does he actually have? 5 Hellions, 3 Thors, 2 tanks. That's not a whole lot in terms of a mech army.
No.
But he does have double reactor starports, so really ChongMae should just not make any air units at all, and he will win the game.
The Overseer goes in and loses his life.
Gets a Marine down, though, a Changeling Marine. And Paradoxical doesn't notice it yet.
Wow.
He's just on there, staying like, it's like, yeah, I'm a Marine. Do some stamp.
It's like the it's like the scene in part 2 of The Mummy where Jonathan starts acting like a mummy.
Oh, wow. I don't know how ChongMae saw this, but he pulled all his drones away from the 4th base as soon as these 4 Hellions creeped up to that smoke. Where are they going? Oh, what? ChongMae's all-inning? He's all-inning! He's taking all his drones off everything!
Oh, why is he doing this?
I don't like this move.
Wait, what?
ChongMae has taken everything, including all of his drones.
Oh, what?
ChongMae! Why?
No,
this is a bad idea! Terran's ahead of you in supply! ChongMae! How many Vikings in the field?
Did I point out that
6. Here comes the fight. This is gonna go poorly.
Yeah, if he can somehow fungal and infest a Terran all those Vikings down, then he may stand a fighting chance here.
No, but there are a bunch of Marines with combat shield and stim as well who can just sort of stutter step into this. There's no Queens to transfuse anything, and that's the only thing you didn't pull, I think. Or did he pull Queens? I don't see any.
Uh-oh, look at the natural of the Zerg. He has Hellions here at the natural of the Zerg player, and they're focusing down a hatchery.
Well, there's nothing to stop them, so they can't do that. But not to worry, ChongMae has infestors. He can still create an army out of nothing.
Yeah.
Which is really his only option, because fungal growth is a waste at this point. There's nothing to kill anything if you fungal it.
Because infestors can diarrhea out infested Terrans.
And Paradoxical has no more starports, by the way. So he only has 9 Vikings out, though. That's way more than enough to kill Broodlords. ChongMae has no income, so he just spams infested Terrans. And throws it at his Terran opponent and hopes for the best.
If ChongMae wins this is going to be the weirdest win I think of.
He's not going to win.
Watched.
Oh. No, he's done.
There's one drone live for ChongMae right now. I don't know where it is. Nope, there it is.